Welcome to the Speaking video tutorial. Task 1. A dialogue. You will have a two-way conversation with the assessor. The examiner will ask you questions about a theme. Answer them in full sentences. Task 2 is a sample description of a picture. You will describe a picture. The picture is based on a theme. Describe what you can see in the picture for about 1 minute. And task 3 is a follow-up question about task 2. Speaking tips for task 2. Tip 1. Talk about what you see. Tip 2. Talk about facts. Tip 3. Describe what you see. Tip 4. Talk about the theme. Tip 5. Talk about what you think, your opinion. Tip 6. Use different linking words. Don't forget about the WH questions. Who, what, where, when, and why. These questions can help you also prepare for the speaking exam. Another tip is you can talk about how do the people in the picture feel, or you could talk about how do you feel about the picture. You can also talk about feelings and emotions. Feelings like hungry and thirsty, or emotions like love, like, hate. And also sensory details. You could talk about the person from their eye, what do they see? Or from their ears, what do they hear? From their nose, what do they smell? From their tongue, what do they taste? And from what they feel, the texture, is it hard or soft?
Now, we will look at speaking samples for Units 1, 2, 3 and 4. Listen carefully and enjoy.
Welcome, Ollie. How are you?
I'm fine.
What is your student ID number?
My number is 379999999.
Okay, let's get started. This speaking assessment has two tasks. The first task is a dialogue and then second task is describe a picture with follow-up questions. Do you understand? Are you ready?
Yes, I understand. I'm ready.
In this first task, I am going to ask you some questions. Please answer them in full sentences.
Are first impressions accurate? Please explain.
No, they are not accurate. Sometimes the person can have a bad day.
What are some ways a person can make a good first impression?
They can smile and shake hands.
What are some bad ways a person can give a bad impression?
A person can make a bad impression by not being polite and in talking on the phone.
What do you notice when you meet someone for the first time?
I notice his clothes. Is it clean and neat? And does he smile?
In this task, I will show you a picture. You have 1 minute to describe what you see. Afterwards, there will be some follow-up questions. Do you understand?
I understand.
Please take a look at this picture and tell me what you see.
In this picture, I see two men speaking. One is wearing a black suit and the other man is wearing a white shirt. I think they are meeting for the first time. I think they are at work. I think he is trying to make a good first impression.
Do you think he made a good first impression? Why or why not?
I think he made a good first impression because he is wearing a nice suit and is smiling.
Well, thank you, Ollie. This concludes the speaking assessment. Thanks. What's more important, taste or nutrition? Why?
I think nutrition is more important because I want to be healthy and fit.
Do you agree that if something tastes great, it's probably bad for you?
No, I disagree because sometimes healthy food tastes good. I love eating vegetables.
How important is food in your life? Do you live to eat or live to eat?
Food is important because you need it for energy. I eat to live so that I can focus on my study.
Please describe the picture. You have 1 minute to prepare and then you need to speak for 60 seconds. Do you understand?
I understand. I see a family eating dinner at home. They are all happy. They have lots of different foods. I think the food is very healthy and smells good. I feel so hungry. I want to taste it. It reminds me of my family when we celebrate Ramadan.
Why do some people overeat?
Some people overeat because they have a health problem or they have lots of stress in their life.
This concludes the speaking assessment. Thank you. Is change good or bad?
I think change can be good and bad at the same time.
What has been the biggest change in your life recently? How did it affect you?
I think going to university has been the biggest change. I have more responsibilities now, like driving to school, and I have to study harder.
Is there anything in your life right now that you would like to change? Why?
I would like to change my eating habits. I want to eat healthier food and avoid fast food.
Please describe the following picture. You have 1 minute to prepare and then you need to speak for 60 seconds. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. I think this picture is about a person who is starting a new career. There are two mechanics. One is an old man and the other is a young man. He is learning a new skill. I think he is learning a lot. He looks very happy.
How easy do you think it is for someone to change careers?
Nowadays, I think it is easier to change careers. You can learn new skills and study online.
This concludes the speaking test. Thank you.
How can advertisers change our behavior?
Advertisers can make us want to shop and buy things.
How often do you click on internet ads?
I usually don't click on internet ads. I don't like them. They are annoying.
Do you buy things on the internet? Why or why not?
I usually buy electronics from online. Sometimes, the price is cheaper online. I don't like to buy clothes online. I want to try them on first.
This task is about describing a picture. You have 1 minute to prepare and then you need to speak for 60 seconds. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. In this picture, I see two girls shopping. I think they are at a clothes shop in the mall. I think one of them is trying to buy a shirt. There is a big sale, so the prices must be lower. I love to shop also. I want to follow the latest trends. It's so fun.
Do you think there are too many online ads?
Yes, I think there are too many ads. It is annoying because they repeat the ads over and over again.
This concludes the speaking assessment. Thank you.